Boy, it's not so bad in the shade. Man, you get out there in the sun, it is hot. So hot. I think everything we say today is going to involve the word hot. Another day, baby. Coming out of Jefferson City, hot, cloudless, kind of perfect summer day. If perfect includes hot, it is hot. Check out the house way up on that cliff. Trails paralleling Highway 94, I think, Missouri 94. Not as quiet, pristine probably as other stretches. It's kind of a straightaway. A lot of pretty open, not quite as forested, but still very, very nice.
In Tebbets, we came upon a unique and very affordable trail shelter. Too bad we weren't ready to finish our day. At the trailhead, we ran into some fellow bike tourists.
So we're just sitting here in Tebbets in Missouri and stopping at a shelter and meet a couple of people. This is JD.
Yep.
JD is killing it. He's from New York, right?
Yeah.
He started in Astoria like a month ago. We started on the West Coast. Well, it's been a month and a half.
July 9th.
And we flew, like 1,000 miles of it. So, like, that gives you an idea. He's been killing it. What's some of the best stuff on your trip?
Oh man, the Katy Trail right now has just been a huge highlight. Making friends. Really, I'm out here to bike, and the journey has been an incredible physical challenge, and I've tried to embrace it. It's been great to camp and just be in all these rural communities, just like meeting all these super nice, generous people. It's incredible, really humbling.
Gives you faith in the country, doesn't it?
Oh, I feel so optimistic. Like there's no beef. You know, out here. I'm sure there is, of course, but you're not experiencing it on tour. They're just like in awe at your journey, and they're just so nice and like willing to offer a helping hand. The junk food tour is excellent too. Just love having zero guilt about
Casey's.
I love Casey's. Yeah, so much Casey's pizza. Boom, iced coffee. Boom.
Awesome. What are you gonna do when you get back to New York?
Well, I miss my girlfriend like crazy, so definitely excited to be back with her. Gonna look for a new job. Hopefully my current employer doesn't see that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a software developer, so. And then,
but you got lots of opportunities.
Lots of opportunities, and just excited to be back in the city. It's really exciting right now.
So your girlfriend didn't want to join you?
It just wasn't in her plans to do it with me. She came out and visited me once.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Well, way to go. I'm impressed that you're able to put those miles on this trail, in those tires.
They're probably barely the right, the right size. It's been, it's smooth.
It is a great trail.
It's phenomenal. I was a little worried about the surface, but everyone was like, "You'll be fine, you'll be fine." Yeah. And sure enough, it's really beautiful. It is.
It's incredible. It's like hard packed, little sandy, just a little soft to kind of cushion the blow.
Yeah, it's really a great surface.
Yeah.
Well, glad I met you guys.
All right. Yeah, glad I met you too, JD.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Stay safe.
Have a great ride. Enjoy the rest of the time.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. All right. Peace. Again, here in Tebbets, and a nice little shady spot. We also met up with
Doug.
And so Doug is, where are you coming from? What's your story?
Columbus, Ohio, and I'm heading towards Boulder, Colorado. I got
Yeah.
a couple of boys I'm going to go visit. Tannin in Utah.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Cool.
Great
Old
names.
hippie.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say they fit right into Boulder. Well, you know, we were from Denver.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
so that's, you know, we know all about Boulder. So, yeah, and you're coming from Columbus?
Yeah. So,
And this is a
Then I ran away from home, and here I am.
Yeah, exactly. I love this setup. Loaded down on an electric bike.
I have an 80-pound bike and 40 pounds worth of
Yeah.
That's
comfortable
what I'm
living.
carrying, 40.
I'm fascinated that, you know, that you can go as far as you can on electric.
I can go 2-3 days without actually, as long as I'm willing to pedal. The pedal
it's like
assist.
pedaling 120
It throws
pounds.
wattage at you. Of course, it
Works.
makes you a little bit lazier, but I look at it, it just takes the tension off. It's just another gear.
Right.
I can do 8 to 10 miles an hour
Yeah.
without. I usually get up in the morning and do nothing but just turn it off
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just go 8-9 miles an hour
Right. Yeah.
until I start feeling it.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm tired. I'm only 10 miles away from where I'm planning on stopping tonight.
Right.
Choo!
And then you just, that's right. I just think it's so cool that you can go such a big distance across the country on one, you know?
Well, we're finding out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's what I've
Yeah.
noticed on YouTube, is that nobody out there is really touring. A full 7-hour charge is less than 25 cents charge.
Oh,
that
no
bad.
kidding. Really?
Wow.
That's
So
awesome.
85 miles for less than 25 cents.
Yeah.
Wow, you can't beat that.
At some point, we'll end up on e-bikes because I just love this stuff. And, you know, at a certain point, you're just like, I don't know if I want to go through all that pain. Well, Doug, awesome meeting you, you know?
It was nice
and
meeting you
thanks
guys.
for sharing your story because this is really fascinating to me.
We left our new friends in Tebbets, and we continued on through the Missouri heat, which had really started becoming more and more of an issue. We rode through woods carpeted in kudzu with the crisp sound of tires on gravel, creating a mantra for our meditation, until we reached the trailhead at Portland, where a small campground awaited us.
There's the Missouri River at sunset, just right outside of our campsite here. We're in Portland, Missouri, little town, right on the trail. There's a little campsite there, which we've decided to spend the night at. Thought, well, before the weather gets super hot, we'll do a night of camping, and hopefully it won't get too hot. But just steps away, I mean, there's the Mississippi. There's the Missouri. It's cool just watching it just flow down. It's a humid, hot day, but it's beautiful out here. The last rays of light hitting the trees here on the Katy Trail in Portland.
Good morning, getting up a little bit early. Had a really great night of sleep. Beautiful moonrise last night, and yeah, it was just a gorgeous night of sleep. And it'd be good if we could get going early this morning. We never get going early, but this would be a morning to do it because heat index is up to like 105 or something like that. We're definitely in for it for the next few days. So probably need to get some coffee going, make some stuff happen.
Good morning, Julianna.
90% humidity, sweaty night sleep in the tent, raring to go.
Were you sweaty last night?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got cold for a little while.
Yeah. Well, it's still a beautiful morning, but it is sweaty as all get out. Everything just seems like it's kind of drippy and swampy, but pretty. Look at that. Look at these bluffs. Look at that light. Oh, that's pretty. I love that stuff. It's always something to inspire you. It's always something beautiful on this trail, especially when you get the views of the Missouri there. You might be able to see it through these trees. Trying to beat the heat a little bit this morning, but we probably won't make it very far. We just don't want to do like 55 miles and 105 degree heat index. Starting to get kind of sensitive to that stuff. We could probably make up the miles a little bit later on when it's cooler and we're on the road, but we'll enjoy this morning. So good morning, America. We're crossing the country. Where are we? No sign here, but boy, it's not so bad in the shade. Man, you get out there in the sun, it is hot. So hot. I think everything we say today is going to involve the word hot. You gotta hand it to Missouri. Look at all this. This is all mowed. Why? I don't know. They just love to mow.
Love their lawn.
The abbreviation for Missouri is M-O.
Mowing.
Every time we stop, you gotta kind of wipe off the spider webs. They're just nailing us and crossing the trail all the time. There she is. Now she's protected. Thank God. I've been so worried. She doesn't like wearing the helmet on this trail. I encourage her, just for the record.
Along this part of the trail there was less tree canopy, and exposed to the sun the ever-increasing heat was becoming oppressive. Where there were trees, we had to dodge the ever-present spider webs, which were woven across the trail. Julianna putting together some breakfast burritos for us. Peanut butter, honey, banana.
The sight of flies.
Flies everywhere. But we found this little picnic stop here in Rhineland, and look what they've got.
RC
a soda
Cola.
machine. We got some RC Cola.
When's the last time you had RC
And
Cola?
A&W. Oh my goodness. Heaven on earth. Nice old windmill there. Tall one. Trail over to Hermann, 2 miles. Hold on. Well, let's take a look in the shade. Oh, that's hot. So here's the spur over to Hermann. It's a nice wide shoulder. We're exposed to the sun. We're well into the 90s, 90% humidity or more. Definitely feeling it. It's good to call this an early day. We'll try and start the day off super early tomorrow. Try to beat this crazy heat, but this is not the kind of stuff we want to really be challenging. We missed the trail somehow.
Here we are in the little town of Hermann. Hermann.
By the time we reached Hermann, the heat index was well into the hundreds, and we found a room at the lovely Winchester Inn, where we collapsed in our air-conditioned room, while unknown to us, the humidity finally broke into a thunderstorm. Refreshed, we took off to explore the town on foot. Hermann was founded by German immigrants in the 1830s and is located in the heart of what is known as the Missouri Rhineland, a wine-growing region that didn't recover from Prohibition until the 1960s. Of course, we owed it to ourselves to sample some of the local varietals.